Hi, I'm Paul Badham, Associate Director at Harris & Clark Chartered Surveyors. In this video, we're going to be talking about another potential issue which could affect your ownership of property and have serious implications for your health. Specifically, we're going to be talking about radon. Radon is a radioactive gas which is created by the radioactive decay of naturally occurring uranium in rocks and soils. The gas is colourless and it does not have a smell, so it's not obvious. Radioactivity is where unstable elements such as naturally occurring uranium or thorium break down and energy is released and different elements are formed. The new elements may also be unstable, so the process is repeated until a stable element is formed. The energy that's given off is called radiation. The radioactive elements formed by the decay of radon can be breathed in and enter our lungs. Inside the lungs, these elements continue to decay and emit radiation. This is absorbed by the lung tissues and can cause damage. Numerous studies that increased exposure to radon increases your risk of lung cancer. Radon occurs naturally all over the UK in varying concentrations. Normally, outdoors and indoors in many areas, the radon levels are low and the risk to health is also low. However, there are areas of the UK where there are increased risks, particularly if radon can accumulate in poorly ventilated areas, including basement dwellings and cellars. Maps on the UK Health Security Agency website show areas of the country where there is a greater chance of radon occurring. However, not all buildings in those areas will be affected. Older homes are unlikely to have any specific radon protection measures to reduce the risk of radon entry, which could be found in modern construction. That is why it is important to find out the levels in your home or your workplace. So a search can be made on the UK Health Security website for free. However, this will tell you the probability of the property being in an area which is above the action level. For a property-specific risk report, you will need to pay a small fee. All this may be included in your property searches if you're buying the property. If the property is in an affected area, it is recommended that the radon concentration is measured. The UK Health Security Agency also recommend that all basements used for more than 50 hours per year should be monitored regardless of the potential for radon. Levels of radon are measured with a simple detector, and you should use a validated laboratory by the UK Health Security Agency. For home testing, the detectors are normally left in place in different rooms for 3 months to allow for the variation of radon levels over time and also between different rooms. The detectors are then posted to the laboratory for analysis. The UK Health Security Agency does different measurement packs for both the home and the workplace. Most radon comes from the ground, so this is where remediation measures are normally put in place. Sealing around hatches, large openings, and providing extra ventilation below floors are good practice, although they may need to be combined with other measures such as physical radon barriers, radon sumps, and positive ventilation systems for floor voids and cellars. The methods and the cost of any remedial works will depend on the type of construction, the building size and use, and the relative risk of radon. Installing physical sheet barriers is unlikely to be economic in most homes. If you are considering a property and are worried about issues which could affect your purchase, give Harris & Clark a call on 02381 550 051 to speak with one of our experienced surveyors.